Hello friends, welcome to RiseIce YouTube channel. My name is Tanman. In today's prelims bite session, we'll read about Slovakia. See, in today's The Hindu newspaper, there is one particular article in page number 1. India-Slovakia expand bilateral ties with slew of memorandum of understanding. Okay. Now, you can ask me that why I choose this particular topic for the prelims bite session. For that, we need to refer previous year question. We have to see how UPSC asked question. Okay. So this is 2023 question. From 2022 onwards, Russia-Ukraine war is in news. And UPSC in 2023 asked question on land border with Ukraine. Okay. And Slovakia is one of the country which share land border with Ukraine. Okay. But in this option, Slovakia is not there. What I want to convey is that UPSC asks question in the geographical features, boundary, and also the places and news. So in this perspective, we have to read this topic from a prelims perspective, that whatever point is required for the prelims. Okay, so we'll cover it. We'll give more focus to the boundary of Slovakia. Okay, we'll keep it very crisp and concise. First we'll understand context, then we'll understand boundary. That is the most important part. Question can be asked from this, and then some area of cooperation which is mostly relevant for the mains, but you have to have a very overall idea about the area of cooperation. Okay, starting with the context. See, recently after 1993, Prime Minister Modi became the first Prime Minister who visited Slovakia and signed Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement. That was the news. Okay. Now, where this particular country Slovakia is located, we need to know about that geographical features. Okay. So for that, we need to come to the map. See, this is Europe map. Okay, this is Mediterranean Sea and this is Adriatic Sea, and this is Italy. Okay, if we go north to Italy, Adriatic Sea, we'll found one country, Slovakia. Okay, and this country share border with Poland, with Ukraine, with Romania, with Hungary, with Austria and Czech Republic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This Slovakia share border with 6 countries. Okay, so this is important. Do one thing, after this lecture, go to Google or open your atlas and see the location of Slovakia. Okay, that is important, and nearby country. Also try to active recall that what the country share border with Ukraine, and also revise in this position there is Black Sea, Kerch State, Sea of Azov. Okay, so also read all these things, related stuff. This is the way how we can cover map related portion. That is very important for UPSC exam. Okay, every year at least 2 to 3 questions are come from map. Okay, so this is the map, and then come the area of cooperation. But before that, you need to know the capital of Slovakia. Bratislava is the capital of Slovakia, and it is on the bank of Danube River. Okay, Danube River. So this is one of the very important river in Europe. When you read about the physical geography of Europe, you will read this river multiple times. And UPSC also asked question on river. Irrawaddy River in 2019 UPSC asked question. Okay, so you need to know this particular capital is in the bank of which river. Now see some area of cooperation. What is the area of cooperation? See, joint action group against terrorism and global security. Both countries are in the opinion that they need to cooperate more on this terrorism front. Okay, and also Slovakia, one of the important country which condemn the Pahalgam terror attack. You need to know that. Also, like one more thing, from a geopolitical point of view, you need to understand that India's focus towards Europe is growing. In recent year, we have seen that multiple trade agreement with Europe, India-EU FTA was signed. Okay, so that many geopolitical experts pointed out that that is one of the very significant trade agreement India has ever signed. Okay, so after this cooperation on this global security front, we need to understand the economic dimension. See, we have already told that India-EU trade agreement was signed, and this will help to further grow trade relation between India and Slovakia. Okay, and also there is memorandum of understanding was signed on labor migration, right? Other than that, there is a agreement on social security, agreement of higher education is there, especially STEM. Okay, and also there's one common agenda. Both the country want a multilateral, multipolar world order, and for that they are in the opinion that we need to reform UN and we need to enhance, expand the permanent seat in UNSC. Currently, only P5 country have the veto power in UNSC, which is based on, this was created based on like post World War II's world order. Okay, but now the world order is completely changed. India becoming one of the major global power. Okay, but that does not reflect in UN forum. Okay, so we need to reform UN. Okay, so this is the prelims bites on Slovakia. Just go and open your atlas and see the map and look an area nearby Slovakia. Okay, and if you have any doubt about this particular lecture, please let me know in the comment section. Okay, thank you so much, student, for attending this particular discussion, and all the very best for your exam. Thank you.